Hi friends, how are you doing? Today you are gonna learn a lot about triathlon shoes. And new, pretty bold shoe will help us with that, ASICS Noosa Tri 13. And first we would like to highlight these hieroglyphs in different parts of the shoe. They say, like this video immediately. It's a joke, of course. This says ASICS, this exceed limits, and this is break through the world. Interesting that even ASICS representatives in our country didn't know that. And if you Google these hieroglyphs, you will find nothing. So now you became a keeper of a secret. Let's go back to the shoe. As I said, it was made for triathlon. And do you know what differs running from running in triathlon? The right answer, nothing. Athletes in this sport use the same technique and shoes as in usual running, except for one thing. When switching from bike to running, they have to put on and lace up the shoe as fast as possible. And the only difference of this shoe will be in that aspect. In the tongue we can see special rubber grip, which make it easier to put the shoes on. At the heel we can see the pull tab, which also helps to enter the shoe. Finally, in the box we will find second pair of laces, which can stretch. As a result, we can slip into the shoe instantly, saving time in transit zone. So this is the only difference versus usual running shoe, and they call it special for triathlon. Amazing how targeted and thoughtful the marketing is. Let's go back to the running specs of the shoe, as they are really good. Here we see two layered mesh, but the upper layer is very thin. That is why the shoe provides great breathability. And the additional lower mesh layer makes the shoe more comfortable, softly wrapping the foot. For the same reason, there are paddings in the heel collar, and we remember about stretching laces. That's why, in general, the shoe feels as comfortable, and we even can recommend it for casual wear. Going further, lockdown. Frankly speaking, it's pretty average. Mainly because of the stretching laces. Even though they have advantages, there is still some gap in lockdown. Nevertheless, let's note rigid heel counter and reinforced logo overlay in the arch, which is here not only for the design, but also for strengthening. Moving on to the midsole. Here we see flight foam. This is one of the lightest foams ASICS has. And that is why shoe weighs only 264 grams in size 12. We need to say that it is a stiff foam, what makes solid entire shoe geometry. And the geometry here is not usual. As you can see, the sole curves in front, and the shoe rolls to forefoot easily. This is called guide sole. It improves running economy. With such design, athletes need less energy for running. However, because the overall stack height is low, the trocar is less pronounced than in really fast ASICS shoes or in Glide Ride 2, and the shoe feels more as lightweight, but spicy. Okay, next, stability. Because the foam is stiff, lateral stability is high. There is almost no additional strengthening on the sides, what makes the shoe lighter. But in general, this is not really stable shoe because of the rocker in front part. Shoe rolls back and forth, what is good for running, but not for the fitness. And also beginners who didn't yet strengthen their stabilizer muscles should keep that in mind. And last but not least, outsole. There is almost no rubber, and that makes the shoe a lot lighter. However, there is a small tread, so if you will run on the asphalt, you will have enough grip. As for durability, it is clear that the thin layer of rubber won't last long. But for the standard 600 up to 800 km, it should be fine. Let's summarize it for ASICS Noosa Tri 13. It is incredibly light shoe with very comfortable upper, which gives sense of softness for your feet. Because of the low weight, you can show good results in these shoes. And special midsole geometry, which improves running economy, will also work for speed. Due to its comfort, you can use the shoes for casual wear, but you should remember that it is a bit unstable and may feel uncomfortable if standing still for a long time. The closest shoe would be Evoride 2, which is absolutely the same but without additional features for quick putting on, which means for triathlon, and Glide Ride 2, which has additional strengthening on the sides for stability, what would help less prepared runners a lot, and also it's more cushioned because of different foam and higher stack height. Friends, the value of this video is not only introducing incredibly cool ASICS Noosa Tri 13, but also learning what is special about triathlon shoes, which is actually nothing, it is still running. And that's it for today. Keep well and enjoy running!